Electrician showed up this morning at about 8:30, 9 o'clock. Just the far end of the house from the panel. And so there's all this wiring is going to be redone for the stackable washer and dryer. The hot water tank is moved here. So this is pretty good. They're going to be putting a new light, wiring for a light, and then putting a switch over there. And we're abandoning this switch. And then the two bathrooms, they are doing totally, putting in razor cans and new ceiling fans, and just, there'll be a triple bank of switches here. So all of that's going on. New fans for, bathroom fans, not ceiling fans. We deleted those, but we are putting razors here and here, so they're working on that.
It worked great on this fence.
All right, buddy.
And then they're working up in the attic there, doing the poles, which come from the wall right over there. And then eventually, not on this trip, but they're going to be rewiring this bedroom and the other bedroom.
Hey, John.
And also the hallway here, they're going to be putting a razor light in to a switch.
Thank you.
So that will be, the house will be rewired, about 50% of it, both the bathrooms, both the bedrooms and the hallway. And then all the way on the other side, the laundry will be done. And that'll leave the main area here, so when we remodel the kitchen, then we'll have these guys come out and do that. Ron Falk here in sunny, warm Florida. Currently, it is 89 degrees. This trailer you see here that's all organized with tools in every cubby and drawers with all this organization is the Smart Wood Shop. This is the Smart Workbench. And this is the Smart Station. If you'd like to get a detailed set of plans to build any of my designs for yourself, there's a link in the description of this video down below. This is the old panel here, 100 amp panel, and it is going away. Not today. They are just continuing with this to keep me going. The new wires and stuff coming out here, the new circuits, and then all of this goes away on the next trip out. They're waiting on the power company controls this schedule, so we basically will be down for a day. Electricians will do all their stuff. It'll look a lot cleaner, be a big 200 amp panel, fresh service. We also are abandoning this well pump. I don't know, it hadn't been used for 5 or 6 years, probably dead anyway, but that's going to free up that circuit. We're going to go with irrigation off of the city water meter. Now go ahead. Okay. Progress. This is a great day. Norm with Bullseye is here at 7:15. Electricians are on their way, so Norm got here early to get a little bit ahead of them. He is going to, we got our test for our plumbing yesterday, so he's here to pull the plug so the water will drain. And then he's going to hook up a toilet for us. And it'll be a temporary set. In fact, I got one of these seals that's waxless because I'm going to be pulling it so the tile setters could do their thing and then put it back. So this will be set on the concrete today. So at least we'll have a toilet. And then he's also going to hook up the sink, put it in the disposal. So we'll have the dishwasher, sink, and a refrigerator ice maker working. Still are not going to have a hot water tank, but in Florida the water is not that cold, so it doesn't matter as much. So this is a good day, a day of progress. Friday, 2 in the afternoon, all the trades are gone. The electricians were the last to leave. All good electrical. We have, everything updated in these areas. You can see new fan, these new razor lights, new wire. You can see the holes they had to cut to abandon old stuff and also to pull a bunch of runs there. Of course, this is GFI stuff. So this is nice. I really like that. We still have some other circuits to do. Got this circuit here replaced. And we also put in the smoke detector system where it's both battery and electric and interconnected. So we got of course not trimmed yet, but that is this bedroom smoke detector, and then the one outside the door, this one, and then that one as well. So that takes care of my smoke detector, bringing that up to code. My new switch here, you can see the concrete block wall, so you have to do these narrow pan boxes, and you can't add another wire, so you can't jump off of this to another because of the depth of the box. But you pull that new wire, and then we have this razor can. I really like these 6-inch razors. They're 3 different colors. You just pop them down real easy, no tools, and I can change the color. And one there. And the reason for 2 here is I have to frame a wall here, and this will be inside the laundry closet, and this will be outside the laundry closet. There's the shutoff for the brand new 50-gallon hot water tank coming to go right here. And the electricians are coming on Monday to work for a couple hours. They're gonna get me some power in the garage and a couple of switched keylesses, so I'm gonna put some LED bulbs in there. That's temporary because the goal is to tear that down, but I do need the power over there now. So they're gonna go ahead and do that. That'll be, you know, the garage will be time and money that will be wasted in one sense, but I need it now, so it'll work out well. So everything's working, and now with everybody gone, I can have the rooms to myself. Time to get to work. You're almost done. Good job.
I just called Jim because I was telling him about this right here. So what he told me, just do it and just push it out here, you know, like this, and try to go like an inch or 2 here. It's gonna be here. Oh yeah. But I think it's almost everything.
So Willie's got his first pass on the trench. He's going to go a little deeper, and this box here is going to be set to ground, flush to ground level, and then we're going to go up the pole and come up into here, and then out of here, and then down. So the trench is going to be about 30 inches deep.
I'll go like this. Like this.
Yeah, just cross it.
This is actually how you level something. You go like this, across.
I really lucked out getting Willie. He's an electrician with Venice Electric. He was here pulling the wire inside, and he also knows how to put in conduit for underground power, and he's not bad with a shovel either, so he hand dug.
And I gotta come back with Jim and put the wire in too?
Yeah, so you're gonna do the whole thing, end to end. All the way back to there. It's got it all set up, so we overshot the point by 4 feet to make sure we keep plenty of room in the yard for a future pool if we or somebody else wants to do that. So the mark we're going for, the C mark on the wall, was laid out by Jim, the master electrician. As the new panel is going to go there, but the new meter base is going to go on this side, and so they'll do a schedule 80 from there up, and so with a 45 right here, we're able to come in 4 feet wider or 4 feet beyond. Just keeps more space in the backyard here for future things. If we'd have gone overhead like we originally planned with the 200 amp panel just going right there, we get the unsightly wire coming in off the pole. Obviously wind damage potential is greater, and you can't do any kind of pool or anything underneath a wire like that. So it would pretty much eliminate this backyard from having any kind of pool of any size. We're going for about a 30-inch deep trench because we need it's only 2-inch conduit, and it only needs to be 24 inches underground, but a little bit extra. But here he's down about 4 feet because he found the sewer line, and the top of the sewer line is at 24, and so putting the conduit on top of it, it would have been a few inches too shallow. 24-inch sweep going up the wall there. We have a 45 making that corner. Here we have a 36-inch sweep, or 90, and then straight pipe. Then we're going to 45 from the proper depth up into the box. That's what Willie's working on now. then 45 back down out of it to depth, and then up the pole. And that is where Florida Power and Light will come and bring the power down the pole and underground. 61 years with overhead 100 amp. About to see its last days. Spent some quality time in the attic. We're getting pretty much new power from the new underground 200 amp service coming in that we're getting at the end of the month. And a lot of the wiring we've been doing, the new bathrooms, the new laundry, and we rewired these fans here. So doing the new runs and getting set up for the new panel, one of the things that I wanted done was to have all of the old wire, the abandoned wire, taken out. And you know, the electricians are expensive per hour, and it's I guess not necessary, but I wanted it out for cleanliness sake. So there was a section of wire that went from the far corner of the house and across, spliced over, dropped once, and then it came over and dropped again. It was, you know, black, white, 2-conductor wire, but it was tied in with phone wire, and the thing that went outside the building on the far corner was phone wire. So when I figured that out, I don't know why there was, you know, AC wire being used to tie it together, but it was, and it came down the wall right into the kitchen, into what was a phone outlet, and it actually came right in here. So I was able to suit up, go up in the attic, crawl over here, and follow the wire that I thought it was, and I had it loose here, and Chris was standing here, and I pulled on it from above, and it moved. She said that was it, so I yanked on it hard and pulled it up and pulled it from the other side, and that is the wire right there. So I you know, I know it was terminated and it wasn't any kind of danger, but I don't know, it's just, I knew it was there and I wanted it gone. So, and we have pulled a lot of wire. I mean, the electricians have been pulling everything they can get to while they're rewiring. But again, this was one they did not rewire because it was to do with the phone. They didn't know what it was. They were going to investigate it later, and I figured it out today. So I got that out of there. That makes me happy. It was bugging me to go up in the attic and see an AC cable with a phone wire tied in with wire nuts and duct tape. It looked like a real cop job and looked dangerous. As it turns out, it was dead. There was nothing. It was phone, and there was nothing going to it. So there was no power of any kind going through it. So it wasn't any danger, but now it's gone. I have one more wire that I pulled. The old air conditioner wire came in here and had a light switch, and this new power was brought in with the previous air conditioner update, but they left this old switch and the wire ran up. And because I was drywalling this, I wanted to get it out. So I tested it. I knew it was not hot. I pushed it up into the attic, and when I was up there doing this other one, I went over to here where the furnace goes up through, and I found it, and I pulled it all the way out, and it goes to the panel. I did not crawl all over there, but I was able to pull it up above the insulation, and I tied it off to higher up on one of the trusses. And so later on, when I'm cleaning up, doing the final cleanup up there, I'll be able to chase that one down. I know I've cut it loose. I didn't want a wire hanging there, and everybody who goes up there sees this wire that's just hanging and doesn't know that it's terminated.
little more, brother. Come on.
Yep.
Come on. Come on. It's been in there for 60-some years, Bobby.
Yeah.
Go ahead. It's getting there now. It's getting there. We got it. Like six.
Today, and I haven't done it either.
Okay. Thank the Lord. You might as well take that right over, throw it underneath the truck.
Alrighty.
Or, when's your recycle time, Ron? Today?
Today?
Today. Throw that in the recycle box. I'll take that.
Alright.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
check, they may have already come.
Okay. If they come, just throw it underneath of our truck. Okay, here's your last ugly wire coming through the wall.
Pull that one back and down and we are good to go.
Yep.
I'll go do that so Jonathan doesn't have to.
All yours.
There, it looks like they're looking for
Okay, you got level for me? Okay, buddy.
Morning.
How are you?
Good.
Hey, John, give me a marker, please.
We're waiting on the electrical inspector. Once he comes and hopefully signs off, then we can call back into Florida Power and Light and they'll come set the meter. Pretty happy with how things are turning out. That's going to leave this area all prepped for a pool. Come in here and then be L-shaped with a little sun shelf and steps in over there. Of course, that wood deck we've got there just temporarily, we'll tear that out. It'll be all pavers. That building's going to be new. But whether we do the pool or not, we wanted to be prepped for it so that you know, we didn't have this overhead power. Look how clean that looks. We used to have phone and cable and 100 amp power. Now, no wires running overhead. Everything is underground. If you're enjoying these Florida Fixer videos, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for dropping into the Smart Wood Shop. Take care of yourself, and if you can, take care of somebody else as well. Have a great day.